We have watch journalists in chaos here as they search for watches for their next price
I'm
point.
not checking my messages.
How is your son?
No. I'm looking at, you take photos of the
Actually,
press
let's show the camera. This is showing what you...
This is, I don't know if you can see this, but currently this is what my photo gallery looks like.
Watches.
It's just pictures of press presentations with reference numbers and like really blurry, grainy shots of watches that Marcus would be very embarrassed by. But somewhere in there's a list. Shall I keep rolling with this?
Yes, because what I'm going to say is Sandra Lane is with us. Justin Mastine Frost is with us. We have spent the last 3 days tramping these halls up and down, and we've been collecting watches for price points, which is why I'm very disappointed that we don't have them organised yet, but there's a lot of choices. I think Justin's going to start this one off because he doesn't look like he's disorganised.
Oh no, I'm like deer in the headlights on this
category.
category.
I know what I'm talking about.
This is not. Yeah.
Well, Justin's beating you to the punch. Actually, do you want more time?
Well, I kind of, unfortunately, want to go to the point that you covered in your 10 to 20, but go to the other end of that that line. The Vacheron Constantin 56, the triple calendar.
It's a sexy watch.
First off, it was a tough category to pick out of in the first place. I love the fact that with the 56, when Vacheron did the 1948 and the 1942, how there was the steel version that didn't have the moon phase and had different numerals, and then the gold version had the moon phase and the applied indices. I didn't entirely bond with that idea, and the fact that they did the triple calendar in steel and in gold, it's just a really sharp looking watch.
Yeah.
Classic complication. Yeah.
Nice.
Very wearable.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good call.
Yeah.
No arguments.
Nice.
Well, when you put the gun to someone's head and go pick a watch now,
This is the least. This is the
Sometimes
least.
it works.
This is the least argumentative we've ever been.
We're
Like
done.
that obviously worked because usually we'd be at each other's throats by now. Sandra, can you be more controversial, please?
Oh, I'll try. Okay, I've picked a watch that they're not even showing to the press.
That's not
I
possible.
had
Are we going to be able to get
kind
images
of.
of it?
Yeah, it's all arranged. It's all arranged.
Hey, you got the hook up, man.
Yeah.
please explain.
No, it's Ulysse Nardin.
Cool.
It's a watch for women. They have had a line for women called Jade for a few years.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's kind of what they've done is it's a round dial, not the oval of the Jade. But the best thing about the Jade was the adjustment where you don't wreck your manicure. This clever little patented lever that is a super manicure friendly. So what they've done now is called, let me double check, it's not the Jade, it's called
Research.
the Classic Lady.
Do your homework, kids.
Classic Lady Dual Time.
Oh, dual
Okay.
time as well.
Dual Time.
Wow.
It's
What a James
gorgeous. It's got a blue galvanic sunray brush dial. Beautiful. It's got an indigo. It looks indigo in certain lights, almost purple.
You are
Dial
selling
is
me in
gorgeous.
on this pretty well.
The home time is it's a jumping. It's just in a little round window on the dial. There's a function selector. There's your main time. That's it. It's beautiful.
You sold me.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
37 millimeters. So big enough for you guys to wear, maybe.
Yes. It's a little large for you, Felix.
Yeah. Now that I've gone through my extensively well-researched notes, do you want me to go with...
Hey, have you made a choice?
No, I
Is
have.
my question.
What would Felix do?
Hey, may I just add one more thing on
sure.
the Ulysse Nardin? It's at the very bottom of
Of
that
that
price
price
bracket.
Oh,
wow, that's good.
People, that's the plus.
Do you want to hear a
Yes.
great segue?
Yeah, go on then.
Mine's at the very top.
See, that was good.
Yeah, I like that. So I've gone to IWC. They're having a big year this year, 150 birthday. Well done, happy guys. Happy birthday, guys. And this,
happy guys.
Oh, we're fairly happy
they
guys.
should be.
Now this is actually surprising me. So in my last one, I picked a really sort of classic dress watch. And if you probably know that I'm maybe have somewhat left of centre taste these days. There's no jewels too bright, no diamonds too dazzling for me. But I've actually gone for the red gold Portuguese 8 days hand wound, which, and I think for a 150th anniversary sort of celebration, you don't want to have like the latest and the greatest. You want to look back at your heritage, you want to really honour it, and you want to do something that is, classic. And I think that combination of that red gold and that really sort of white lacquered dial with the hands and that classic, railroad track Portuguese dial.
In my opinion,
hands down for me.
that Jubilee collection was so focused and so strong. I was at the IWC party last night and I had a collector complaining that there wasn't an ingenieur in the collection, that there wasn't a aquatimer in the collection, whereas I felt that the focus of this collection was spot on, and the consistency of blue and white lacquer dials wall to wall was, it really makes it cohesive.
It's a classics. It's
And
like,
do you want a segue? I'm ready to drop the segue, and
Okay.
that's why we're doing 2 IWCs in this
Whoa!
price point.
Yes.
Yes, snap, Felix. I am choosing the Big Pilot, big date, first ever big date on a big pilot. Looks
big day.
a lot of real estate. There's a lot of space for it, so I feel like this was always going to happen.
Okay. Can I ask you a question? This is the great sort of Damocles moment.
Okay.
White, blue.
Yeah, I started on white, but I flipped. Yeah, I did. And sometimes you guys, it's your fault watching right now because you made.
Marcus's fault.
No. You voted in the poll. You with the cat next to you on the couch. You voted in the poll. I thought it was going to be a whitewash,
And now you got the blues.
now I've got the blues.
Don't encourage it.
No, I have gone to Blue Town because blue enamel, I think, in the metal does have that. We talked about the inky black Ulysses enamel, and it was the same with this blue lacquer. It's really deep. It's
rich.
It's rich, and it again, I come back to a practical point. They didn't take the Mickey out of out of us with the price, because again, this is 3% more than a standard big pilot, and yet on the wrist, and there's only 100 of them. There's 100.
That's good.
That's good math.
This is not how the watch industry traditionally operates, guys.
That's special.
It is. So I love that, and I think I think the fact that there's 2 in this price point is testament to the fact that this is a jubilee or an anniversary done perfectly well by IWC.
Yeah, nice. Agreed.
Excellent. I think that there's some very expensive watches
In our near future.
just a click away. So stay with us. We'll be back with 30,000 plus.